Hey guys, what's up? Um, Came home from work a while ago, and so now I got something came in the mail today, and I saw it, and I actually ordered two things from the same company, but I ordered one a little bit earlier, and then I ordered one a couple days later, and I thought they for somehow would send them both at the same time or something. I don't know. But the one I ordered earlier, which is an aftershave, which is Parasso aftershave, didn't come, but the one I ordered later, which is this, did come. Pour un homme de Caron. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out. This is a big boy. This is 200 milliliters. I just wanted to get I love lavender, and I was reading this. This is on my wish list. There's probably like 4 or 5 more scents on my wish list, and then I'm like done with all the scents that I've ever kind of dreamed of. But this was on it, and I was thinking of getting it, and I've been wanting to have like more refreshing kind of scents lately or something. I was into some lemony scents, and anyway, I had this on my wish list. I saw it on Scented Monkey. I got this off, yeah, and it was like 30 bucks, maybe 30 something bucks, but they had a free shipping thing, and I kept having it on my wish list, and then I was like, I just bought it, and I was like, I want to get this, before the winter sets in. This is the last fragrance that I'm gonna get before the winter sets in. It's gonna be so cold that any fragrance that comes in, I'm just so afraid that it would like freeze in my mailbox. So check it. And I'm also having another hurricane tonight. I kind of got back to the bottom again, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, so I want to try this one out. This is my first impression. I never smelled this one before, so I kind of, it intrigues me, like first impression reviews, because you've never tried something before, and then what's your first impression, like what does it smell like? So that's kind of what I've done with several of the newer scents that I've gotten. So I want to try it with this one and see what it is. This one comes in 3.4 ounce. It comes in a 6.8 ounce, or the 6.7 ounce, 200 milliliters, and then it comes in like 12.7 ounces and like 25 ounces, and I think you can even like get like a liter of this stuff. I mean, I think this is Caron's Holy Grail or something. It came out in 1934 by Caron in Paris, and I smell a little bit of fragrance on this jacket or something. I think I sprayed something on. I just want to get a pure Caron smell. But I got a vest on, so I sprayed on this Jovan Musk earlier today, and it was still lasting on me when I got home, and I looked it up on my email, and this was coming in, and I wanted to try it, so I just wanted to get rid of that, so I just used some soap, and I'll do a review on the soap. It's the best soap. I mean, it's awesome. And it completely got rid of the remainder of the Jovan Musk. Throughout the rest of the day, I still smelled it, but I just wanted to smell this. So anyway, to keep this short, let's go. Usually I like when I get like a new scent. Like I got a new scent one time. I got Van Cleef & Arpels Pour Homme. When I got that one, I think the first time I smelled it, I think I smelled it when I got it, but then I smelled it later that night when I went to bed. I sprayed it on my neck and I sprayed it on my wrist, and I just went to bed and like laid down like this and just watched the TV and stuff, and I kind of had my first experience with that perfume at that point and stuff like that. That's a great way to get introduced to a brand new perfume that you've bought, something you've never smelled before, and you kind of want to dive into it. Interesting thing I've noticed with new perfumes that I get, it always seems different the first time or the first couple times that I use it, especially probably the first time, and maybe 2 times after that, and then they'll sort of seem like it blend together, and I understand it. But the first time, and it's good to do like maybe when you go to bed, like you get a new perfume, like when you go to bed, like spray it on and then try to like understand it for an hour or two and just watch PBS or something on TV and just smell that new fragrance. And it's always weird because you definitely notice the different stages it goes through and the different ingredients a lot more than when you get used to this perfume and you smell it a bunch of times. You don't notice the transitions so much. But I'm just throwing myself out there with these first impressions, just because I kind of like that concept. So I'm going to do my first impression on this, and I'm going to spray myself when I go to bed. I'm going to respray myself to have another first impression. So first impression from Caron, pour un homme. What do I expect? I expect lavender. I expect some vanilla. I expect maybe a little bit of musk. Holy shit, look at this bottle. This is like a pretty, it's basically a big version. I have Caron's Yacht again, and it's probably as small as a 3.4. This one's like a large version of that sort of size. I did the same thing the first time I got Azzaro Pour Homme by Laura Azzaro, and that's one of my favorite scents. That's probably my favorite scent, even though some other scents kind of smell a little bit more powerful or something, like Paco Rabanne, for example. I just love that scent, and it was weird when I first smelled that scent. It smelled kind of like I don't know, almost like Gigolo or something when I was wearing it the first couple of times, and then I got used to it, and now it smells kind of different in a way. So, Pour un homme de Caron. I'm gonna try this one out. I love lavender, and I don't know if I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't know if I'm gonna like love it. Like when I first sprayed Guerlain's Vetiver, I was amazing. I was immediately in love with that scent. So let's try it out. Pour un homme de Caron. It's a green scent, green bottle. It's got the same bottle as Caron. It's got a little sticker on the side, which the Etiquette didn't. It says Parfums Caron. Yeah, these bottles are cool because they're glass embossed. There's no sticker on the bottom. It's like glass put into the glass, and it says, Caron and the milliliters in Paris and stuff. So let's try it out. Yeah, it's a big bottle. It's big, but what the hell? I like it. Let's go. It's almost like I've smelled this before. Wow, it's got a nice sharp greenish tingle to it. Nice sharp, a little bit sweet greenish like tingle to it. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely get almost like marshmallows, I guess. It's not really like that, but I could think of like marshmallows. It's like green. It's tingly. I think of like marshmallows. Interesting. I think of like marshmallows with this one. But it had like a green at first, and it's really cool. And this marshmallows, and that's pretty cool. As far as the lavender, I don't really get lavender or vanilla. I get like a marshmallowy kind of scent with but it's light. It's like an airy marshmallow. Like it's not like thick like a marshmallow. It's like a marshmallow you can like stick a stick and it goes right through it. It's kind of interesting. It kind of pops. It kind of reminds me a little bit of in the scent, which is Obsession for Men by Calvin Klein. It doesn't smell at all like that, but the type of like vanilla. I think that's in that. This is odd, kind of crispy vanilla, and I kind of get that. But in that obsession for men, it's like that much of that type of vanilla. I can smell it, but in this, it's like I get like this much of that. But it's like light, kind of airy. It's pretty interesting. Marshmallows. Who would have thought? Ooh, you get a real nice green crispness. And it's definitely lavender. I definitely have smelled like some lavender plants growing up front, and when you peel through the leaves and stuff, you smell this kind of spicy sort of lavender. Yeah, so I got that. And then really quickly it just went into almost going into like a almost marshmallow type of scent. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Anyways, that's my first impression. It's actually a pretty cool scent, because I haven't smelled a scent that's like this. And yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I love lavender. I'm gonna try this out. This came out in 1934, I think. So they've had odd scents in those early eras. They've had smoky scents like Shalimar, Taboo. If you ever smelled that, that's one of the most sexiest scents for women I've ever smelled. Shalimar's a kind of, an older woman that's still sexy, but she wears a fur coat and she'll still wear some jogging pants even, but in a smoky room with sunlight shine. But what's the other one? Some other ones that came out in that era. Shelton's Old Spice. Some other ones. So this is an old scent. It came out in the 1930s. So you gotta appreciate for that. What did I get there? Wow, that's weird. I got a scent of. It's almost like a macaroni or something. I don't know. This is what I'm saying is this is an older scent. It's unique vibes. I'm gonna get into this and I'll report back another time. I'll do a fuller review of what I think of this. This is a pretty cool fucking scent. I think I can tell that it's pretty cool, and so I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, and I'm gonna start wearing it. So I'll do another video of when I get into this scent. Like I said, when you first smell a new scent, you'll smell all the oddities and all the transitions, and then when you smell it a bunch of times throughout days, you'll get more of the typical impression that you'll continually get. But yeah, right when you spray it on, it's like lavender, just like natural lavender, and then really quickly, within seconds, it gets into like almost like a marshmallow sort of scent, like a marshmallow scent with a little bit of greenness on top. It's like greenish marshmallow scent. Like, yes, that's pretty odd, but it seems to fit in line with those early 1900s style scents like Shalimar and other ones. So anyways, I'll check back later and do another review after I get used to this. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'm gonna spray a little more and go enjoy it. Drink the rest of my beer downstairs. So check you later. Bye. Homme de Caron. Check it.